Now Nolan Gorman. Sky high. Who wants it? Bermuda Triangle. Oh boy, it falls. Now we might have a play at the plate. And Rosario is able to gun down Goldschmidt to keep this a 5-0 game.
Well, that worked out well.
Made chicken salad out of chicken something else. Right center field, pretty well hit. And that ball is gone. Eddie Money, and the Braves have the lead.
Now his swings have been getting better and better, making solid contact. Double earlier tonight the first time. Just missed one last time, and now up in the zone. Look at him, go and get it. And by the way, I love the Eddie Money reference.
Rocker.
I love some good Eddie Money.
Tom told you it was good last year. Eddie out to center field. Chisholm drifting back. Chisholm reaches up and watches it go. Just like Hilliard, straightaway center, 2-run homer, and it's 5-0.
Yeah, that ball fooled me. I didn't think he had enough to get it out, but just kept going.
I mean, that was almost identical to Hilliard's homer. So Okert comes in, and the first guy he faces, Eddie Rosario, leaves the building. First pitch down the left field line for Eddie Rosario, and it's out of here. Eddie Money does it again. Homers in back-to-back nights for Eddie Rosario.
Another ambush there. Got a breaking ball, looks like. Oh, just went with it.
So the tying run at first base and the possible go-ahead run, Eddie Rosario comes to the plate. And the payoff pitch, runner goes, and it gets by Cooper. Solak slipped running around second, but he's still coming home. We are tied. Eddie delivers the RBI triple. I thought off the bat that Cooper was going to knock that down at first.
As did I.
Thankfully not the case. Got under his glove. And Eddie Money delivers again. Drills this to right. Garcia drifting back. It's gone. 2-0 Atlanta. Eddie Money makes it 2-zip. His 4th home run of the season.
Eddie goes up there, gets a first pitch splitter. That reminds me of the swing we heard during BP, Brandon. Very similar, about 30 rows deep there in right field. Oh, maybe about 10, but it was close.
Eddie Rosario to right. Into the chop house. Eddie, the Dodger killer, does it again. It's 4-0.
Must be something about the Dodger blue that Eddie does not like. And this was exactly first pitch changeup. Tom comes back with another one. First one down in the zone. That one belt high, and for a good hitter like Eddie, makes him pay.
1-2 down the left field line. Rosario back, reaches up. Does he have it? Yes! Eddie Rosario brings it back, robbing Diaz.
I thought I didn't see him catch it. Again, back-to-back days where I haven't seen the ball go in the glove. Look at this play. Times it beautifully, goes back to the wall. That was gone.
Eddie hits this well to right center. Get out of here.
In the pool.
Yes, splash. Take a bath, Eddie. 2-1. And that gets the Braves on the board in the second.
Tried to come up, left it down and in. The sweet spot for any lefty, and Eddie Rosario says, thanks very much, we're going for a swim.
6th homer of the season. Boy, he turned on that. Left center for Eddie Rosario. Pretty well struck again, and gone again. A 2-homer night in the desert for Eddie Rosario. And we're back to a 1-run game.
You'd like to call him Eddie Money. Got a backdoor breaking ball. Stays back and drives it to left center. Takes a fastball into right. Backdoor breaking ball to left center.
His 11th multi-home run game in his career. 1-0. Eddie hits it to right. Drifting back is Smith. It's gone! A grand slam for Eddie Rosario. And the Braves take the lead in the ninth.
Are you kidding me?
With 2 down in the top of the ninth, and the Braves trailing by a run, Eddie Rosario hits the 5th grand slam of his career.
Eddie singled and scored in the 4th inning. That's smoked. Out to right. Out of here. Eddie Rosario with a low liner, a missile right out there at the yellow line on the top of the wall. And it's his 9th home run of the season. And the Braves retake the lead. Brave fans chanting, Eddie, Eddie. They're down the first baseline.
We just talked about the success that he's had against Detroit. Followed it up beautifully. Linya off the fence.
Lamet did get Rosario swinging back in the 2nd inning. In the air to right. Gritchett goes back, and Gritchett will watch it. Another 2-run homer. 2 by d'Arnaud, now 1 by Eddie Rosario, and the Braves are on top 7-0.
Well, if I'm hitting in the Braves lineup right now, I want to come up after the guy who just walked.
No joke.
I mean, it's just been uncanny.
Eddie gets into this one to center. And Eddie has left the building. 2nd homer in as many games for Eddie Rosario.
That's a long way. Eddie's deceptively strong. I don't think Sebo can believe that ball got out, but
yeah, to hit a pitch like that to where he hit that is not easy to do. Well, the Braves scored 8 runs on Thursday, 8 on Friday, and they already have 8 here on Saturday. Eddie hits this to right center, and that ball is gone. 3 straight games with homers for Eddie Rosario, and the Braves are right back in it.
Well, he went with something soft away, but he hung a changeup. You see the changeup there, thigh high. Eddie's not going to miss many of those. You can't really define this offense as being home run reliant. It's just they have so many guys in the lineup that are capable of doing it.
Now we've got a 1-run game. Rosario has driven in all 4 for Atlanta. Eddie to right center. Doyle back. Doyle's at the wall. Doyle watches it go. Eddie Money has done it again. 2nd of the day, his 4th homer of the series.
I'll tell you what, he is some kind of sneaky strong.
0-2 pitch out to Eddie. Eddie's got it. Took it right off the turf.
Robs his former team.
Off the bat, I didn't know if he was going to get there.
It looked like it was going to hook a lot more kind of top spin.
So Jeffers is 0 for 3.
3-1 is low, and there's ball 4 to Marcell Ozuna. That continues the inning for Eddie Rosario.
Deep to right field. Gone. Eddie Rosario. Chef Eddie maybe filleting some fish out of the chop house tonight. And it's 5-0 in the first.
It just keeps getting better and better.
This one down the left field line. Eddie with a long run. He got there. What a play by Eddie Rosario. He had to run a country mile to get to it, but he made it work out in the end.
Playing more straight up with Ramirez. Had a long way to go. Great job staying with this ball.
Great catch.
To the 98 team, so I guess this team would get to have its own song at some point as Rosario clobbers this ball into right center field, and the comeback trail has a brick laid very quickly for Atlanta. Eddie Rosario goes deep, and it's 3-1.
Eddie Rosario to right. Back goes Frelick. Gone! Reservation for 2 in the chop house for Eddie Rosario, and it's 6-0 Atlanta.
This is ridiculous. That's just a hanging changeup. Right now, every pitch Julio throws, regardless of what It is, Brandon, has been up in the zone.
And the Braves are all over it. Line the other way, and it's fair off the bat of Rosario. Ozuna on his horse. He's into third, Eddie's into second, and the Braves are in business.
Oh, it's amazing. He's the highest swinging out of the zone batter in baseball, right?
He's awaiting a 1-2. And here's another big hit for Eddie Rosario. The Big Bear's coming home. And he's safe. 2 more in, and Atlanta has a 4-run lead.
Well, you talk about this offense, and this, John, is what we've said and makes this so different. Every inning, it seems they got a couple guys on and have a chance.
Eddie Rosario spanks this to right. Gone. Atlanta hits double digits yet again this season. 11 runs and leading by 9. 17th of the year for Eddie Rosario.
And Rosario now pitch up in the zone. And John, you talk about when that ball's in the zone for him, he's got great bat speed, gets to anything, and he's got his 3rd hit tonight. Double, single, and a home run.
So a runner in scoring position, nobody out, and here is Eddie Rosario. And Eddie to left center, pretty well struck. So well struck that it is gone. Eddie Money has left the building, and it's 2-0 Atlanta.
And you talk about pitchers and being smart, John. Would you ever throw Eddie Rosario a first pitch fastball?
I've been saying it. It marvels. Look, he does get to some pitches that he's not supposed to.
The other way and down. Atlanta is on the board. Here comes the best offense in baseball. It's 2-1.
Well, Tom, you just talked about this offense and their ability to not have to rely on the long ball, and here it is. 2 singles, a ball that he lets get deep and just kind of fillets it for a double down the left field line, and now you're in business.
As Eddie Rosario deposits a single to right center, he's 2 for 2. Again, the 1-2, and Eddie Rosario continues his hot homestand. All right, the Braves in business here in the bottom of the 6th.
Man, that's what makes this offense so tough. You start getting production down there with Eddie and them to set up the bottom. He gets on rolls like this, man, and when he does, it's tough to get him out.
First pitch, center field. Get going. Gone. Atlanta has the lead. Eddie Money delivers.
Glad that ball's crushed. It got up in the waterfall.
Yeah. You just wonder who's it going to be.
Those 2 tonight, man. Ozuna and Rosario tonight, I mean, have just been outstanding.
Eddie 4 hits, 3 runs driven in, and the Eddie chants are here. And a big game-winning homer against the Giants. Did I say homer?
I think you did.
That ball is high, it's deep, and it is out of here. And Atlanta has a 2-0 lead.
I mean, that thing hangs right there, and Eddie, let me tell you, when that ball looks like a beach ball and you're in the zone, that pitch right there, you're not getting it back. He knew it.
So 2 down, and Tyler O'Neill representing the tying run now comes to the plate. Line drive here. Eddie over. Did he catch it or trap it? I think he got it. Yes. That ends the ball game. A spectacular diving catch by Eddie Rosario. And the Braves salvage the series with an 8-5 win. Well, I think Eddie just helped the cause. Reservation for 2 at the Chop House on a Friday night for Eddie and his date, Matt Olson.
He loves hitting that line drive right to the Chop House.
His chain broke, though.
Oh, no.